How competitive are you, Kane, as an individual? I guess when you're playing at that level, you've got to be. But there's all the talk about Virat Kohli, Steve Smith, Kane Williamson, Joe Root, some had David Warner, some had Babar Azam in it. Do you sort of keep an eye out? You're looking at the scorecard and saying, okay, I got 82 yesterday. How much did Virat get? How much did this Steve Smith get? Are you the kind who sort of keeps track on what the others are up to, from a competitive point of view?
Not really, no. I mean, I certainly enjoy watching those guys. Virat taking the game to new heights, Steve Smith, and the others that you mentioned, and I sort of know a number of them, and I admire what they do. That would probably more be the stance, and whenever you have the opportunity to play against them, sometimes with, it's always a great thing. And I think the only thing you ever try and do within yourself is be as good as you can be with warts and all, I guess, as they say, with your own limitations and your own strengths.
It cannot be true. You're not telling me the truth. There's got to be that bone in you somewhere that says, come on, I'll get more than you, Virat. I'll get more than you, Steve.
Well, you're sort of playing for teams, eh? That I think is the most important thing. You always want to get more, and that's a given, whether you get more than this person or that person, or you just get what you get on the day, and you want more, and they may not be playing that same day. So it can't be that competitive, but you want to get as many as you can, so your team might be in a stronger position and winning cricket games. And I think if you're doing that, and it's less than that person next to you, but you're having an impact on the result of the game, then that's more than fine by me.
Like, I'm going to throw a few names at you, and do you look at them and say, oh, I like that aspect of this person's play, and maybe I'd like to have imported it into my game? Virat Kohli.
Yep. Yeah, most of what he does would be, I'll take a lot of that. That'd be great. Yeah.
Steve
Absolutely.
Smith. How can he get into those positions and still score runs?
Yeah, I mean, which is that's the other great thing about the people you're going to continue to mention, and certainly the two that you already have mentioned, that are leading the way in world cricket. And obviously there's so many great players that have gone before that have done the same plus so much more, and they're all different, so different, and which means that I guess for aspiring cricketers, and we all want to hit the ball like Virat, and like you say, hit the gaps like Steve perhaps, and they've all got so many strengths it's impossible to just choose one. But
let me get into Steve Smith kind of positions, and let's see if I can bat, because he's unique.
It's incredibly interesting, because you do see, and this is the impact that they have, but you see someone like Steve Smith in the Ashes, and just incredible, and then you start seeing some people experimenting with those techniques in the nets, and looking for the answer, the golden ticket, which I can safely say there isn't one. But it's amazing to watch people sort of perform their craft, their art, in their own way, because it's all unique.
Babar Azam?
Oh yeah, he's a beautiful player to watch. Once again, his cover drives and his back foot punches, but I think the thing that is in common with so many of these great players is often the temperament, perhaps the hunger for runs, and how they achieve it is all very different. But a lot of similarities in their perhaps approach to an innings, or so I could be here all day if I...
The Warner snarl or the Warner back foot play?
Probably the back foot play. I don't know.
You don't want to be on the receiving end of the other one, do you?
Yeah, I play with him probably a bit more than I play against him, but yeah.